All right, Team GIS, let's go ahead and get started with, what we're going to be getting into. Let's get plugged into arcgis.com. So this is going to be a step-by-step video of how we're going to access what we're doing. Let's go ahead and click on arcgis.com, and it's going to bring us to this landing page. Now, each one of you has a login that I've already previously come up with, and it's a really standard way of doing things. This is how students gain access to these programs, is that as instructors, we go in and we set you up with an account. So each one of you already has an account on here. You're going to click sign in. You're going to notice my sign in already pops up. What you're going to be doing is I have given each and every one of you a login already. So your login is going to be your last name. So my last name is Armin, and then a dot, and then your first name. My first name is Angela. Now, if you have a last name with a hyphen or some sort of other punctuation, I have actually sent you an email to let you know what your sign in looks like, because some of these programs, they don't have the ability to handle different sorts of punctuation. And then your password that you're going to log in with is going to be Clackamas with a capital C 2022 exclamation point. And when you go back into Moodle, you'll notice that you will log in using your last name dot first name, and you will log in with a password Clackamas 2022 exclamation point, and it is case sensitive. So make sure that first C is going to be a big C, right? Once you log in, it will ask you to create your own password. So the minute that you do that, and your landing page is going to look a little bit like this. Hey, fiddle around with this, okay? One of the greatest places that you can go to is you will notice that you've already become a member of, if you go to home, you'll notice that you are linked in with Clackamas Community College, GIS. And if you come over here and you go to groups, you will also notice that you have been grouped into GIS 201 Fall 2022. This group is going to be the place where we add our maps, where we turn in a lot of our work. It's an amazing place. So you're noticing right now that so far we're doing a lot of our work just online. We haven't downloaded anything. You're like, okay, well, what about the mapping part? Okay, let's get to that. You're going to come up to this series of dots. You're going to go ahead and click on it. You're going to come down to Map Viewer Classic. Many of our labs were going to be through Map Viewer Classic. There's Map Viewer and also Map Viewer Classic. We have labs that are designed in both. Most of them are going to be designed in Map Viewer Classic. And once you're done with these maps, you can notice here we've got the ability to add data, add layers. We've got options for different sorts of base maps if you want to. And then we're also going to be using this to query, ask questions, find specific things that we want to find that we think are important in specific maps. And then we're going to save it and we're going to share it. And we're going to make sure, yeah, you need to save it before you want to share it, Angela. I know, sorry. Once we share it, we're going to share it with our group, which is GIS 201 Fall 2022. All right, so let me know how this process goes. If there's a hiccup, please don't worry. You reach out to me and we will get through this. Keep me posted.